choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Deep be hating and talking and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm painting. I boost up my rate.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Chargers. Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. It's Eckler again. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first two plays. Didn't amount to much. And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. This is taken at the 18. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Everyone see this offense try to spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, it's to Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. There's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Prescott. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throwing partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. They're trying for Washington, but the pass intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. See if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go
terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. On first down, it's Herbert. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
A give to Elliott running left. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Elliott. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have to settle for a field goal. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Oh, touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb, 26 yards. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Chargers 0.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Herbert takes it and just pops it forward.
And he is going to lose yardage here. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs.
He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Herbert on first down now. On the screen, complete to Spiller. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. To the air again, Herbert.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 in a first. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter. 7-0 ball game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott.
He'll get this to Elliott. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
From the 29, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Again to Elliott. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now Prescott on 4th down.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Prescott.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. CeeDee, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was, or whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Anthony Brown. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. To throw is Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught. So the try for 2 good. And it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try to get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. That one complete to Elliott.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by Maher is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gotton and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Takes it at the 7. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Inside give to Elliott.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott, eluding the pressure right. And that's Elliott, complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Throwing, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 31-yard line. Prescott to throw it. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And, he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. He's at the 40, past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a big 6 and a Charger TD.
Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. The defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize, put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
61 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Prescott now. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 28. This is Elliott. Nasir Adderley that time making the tackle. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 5. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
In 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. So that, maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back from both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman. Then with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles. And I believe it's against Washington and Redskins.
That's correct. From the 30 on 2nd down. Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. A dump off to Elliott. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Elliott will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Again, it's Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Josh Palmer, 71 yards. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Hopkins with the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. From the 6. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
At their own 15-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Well, Prescott here to throw. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. The bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Lamb. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb. 36 yards. And the Cowboys have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the fourth. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Herbert now. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Throwing here, Prescott. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Off the play fake, Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kenneth Murray. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Herbert jogs off, and out comes Dustin Hopkins to take this kick for L.A. on 4th down. And this one is right through, and that'll get the deficit back to 16. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position